I'm colouring some lava today, lava potion, and it's a little bit different because I'm using alcohol marker pens and I'm going off a tutorial page I've done from one of my books, but the page was using pencils, so I'm gonna, I think, do a bit of marker base and then pencils to finish off, because I don't know, I might not like how it turns out. But one thing I would say when you're doing some lava is to have good sink downs. That makes sense. Good sink downs. Tiers of colours, but good sink downs. And mix your shapes. So it doesn't have to be circle shapes. As my dog's barking, they've seen someone or a doggy walking past the house. Got to protect the house, got to protect the house. Let's bark. Let's bark, annoy the neighbours even more. But good sink downs. And crumble, baby. Quiet, honey. Yeah, so I'm going for the fiery lava colours, and then when that has dried, I'm going to do another lava colours in front, so there's different tiers of it. If you want to know how to colour the glass bottle that I'm colouring on, this is how to colour the glass bottle. It's in this book, and just for the sake of showing for this tutorial, my glass bottle I've printed out to colour on it. Now that that's dried, I'm going to do a second tier of lava using the second shade that I used. I might change my mind in a minute, but this is going over it. Now don't worry if you're getting some bleaching sort of effect with your colours, with it being marker pens on top of marker pens. You know, don't worry about that too much, because it adds to, you know, you can't always get a totally smooth transition of colours, and adding, you know, colours on colours, you're going to get a bleaching, mottled type of effect. Don't over worry about it, really don't, because it can add to the texture. And you know, we're going to do some coloured pencils on this after, so really do not overthink it and do not over worry about it, because all you'll do is stress out. If you want a totally perfect, no mottled, no bleaching, no nothing ever wrong, you know, have an airbrushed AI type of thing going on. This is real life colouring, and there's always going to be defects, but you know, that's absolutely fine. Otherwise, yeah, do something that's airbrushed or with paint. Don't worry about things that aren't always going to be perfect. Right, I need to let that dry a bit. But you can see I've got blobs in front of blobs, 2 layers now, blobs in front of blobs. The lava potion tutorial is from this book, and it's using pencils, coloured pencils, but I'm translating this into using pens and pencils, so that's what I'm showing today. I'm going to come in with some stronger colours here. I'm using Prismacolor pencils. And I'm just softly tickling because I can always press harder if I want to. But to begin with, I'm just softly tickling the page, and I also want to remember that the blobs at the back, I do want them to be lighter, softer, so that they are obviously the ones at the back to show perspective. But I am going to do a little bit of a darker red here. That was a red on top of these sort of orangey marker pens. Tickling the page, as I call it, kissing the page, tickling softly. So I don't want to go too dark. I can always go darker after. So I'm going to put some darker on the lava blobs that are in the forefront. So this is a deep red, what's it called? Crimson red, this one. But it just depends what colours that you've used. You might want to do lava in blue or green. There's no right or wrong. Whatever colours you have available, whatever colours you have in your kit. But as you can see, I'm doing a bit darker on the curve of the bottom left curve. That's just the way I tend to do things, to be honest. So it's looking all right at the moment. And then I'm probably go a bit darker. This is a bit more mahogany colour. A little bit of depth to some of the blobs. Messed up that one a little bit, but I'll just smudge it out. Can always make good of any errors that you've done. Who knows they're an error unless you tell them it's an error. You can always make something look better. But again, this is pencils on top of marker pens. And then I might come in with a bit of white pencil. And I might just darken up the bottom of this bit a little bit more. I'm doing scumbling motion, and to show within the glass I'm going to do a little bit of colour reflected down inside the glass work. And I don't mind if I'm using a paint pen, smudging a bit. To give a bit of a sunshine kiss to it. Don't know if I like it yet. Lava sunshine kiss. Smudging a bit with my fingers. And if you want to brighten it up even more, white paint pen. It's looking alright for lava. These are some of the colours I've used, if that helps, pens and pencils. And I think I'm just going to add some little rising blob bubbles using the pens I've already used. And I'm doing them while they're wet, so they smudge together. Could even do some potion popping out the bottle. Takes a while to dry. In order to see the effect. But I'm just going to carry on. Oh, I can't get the lid off. Got it off. Yeah, so that needs to dry.